I am not a financial advisor, and the things I tell in the videos is not financial advice. What I'm trying to do in this YouTube channel is to review crypto projects as good as I can. In this video, I'm gonna try to review Bittensor TAO project. Let's start. While I'm recording this video, TAO is located at 30th place on CoinGecko, and it has a market cap of $4.4 billion. Let's go to the webpage and try to understand the project by checking its slogan first. The webpage does not have a slogan, it only has a shape. As you can see, this shape is telling us that the neurons are connecting to each other and creating an artificial intelligence. If you check the CoinGecko page, the category of this project is artificial intelligence. This project is trying to make something unique, building an ecosystem together with artificial intelligence, crypto, and blockchain. We will try to understand what this project is doing exactly in a simple way in a minute. First, let's check tokenomics and some basics on CoinGecko. If we check the total supply on CoinGecko, it is telling us 21 million, and the maximum supply is 21 million as well. Let's confirm this first. If we go to the explorer of this project, we can confirm the total supply is 21 million. And if you check the documentation of this project, you can confirm the maximum supply is also 21 million. So let's confirm the circulation supply as well. If you go to the Explorer page, we can confirm the circulation supply is 6 million also. If you want to confirm it in detail, you need to go to the blockchain tab in here and accounts link. You can open the accounts page and you can see the total amounts on the inside of the wallet addresses, the distribution. You can check each wallet address individually and you can estimate a circulation supply according to yourself. So relatively, you can estimate your own circulation supply. Before this video, I have estimated the circulation supply around 5 million, but for this video, I'm gonna ignore that 1 million difference and I will assume this 6 million is correct. And if I assume the 6 million is correct, 6 divide to 21, 30% of circulation supply I will assume for this video. Let's continue. If we check the chart, you can see it has been listed on CoinGecko for the last 1 year. 1 year on CoinGecko and 30% circulation supply, telling us this project is a young project. If we check the markets, we check the exchanges, we can confirm that Maxigate, IO, CoinEx, KuCoin, some familiar names in the exchange part. Before going into the details, let's have a quick summary. According to the tokenomics, the risk is medium. According to the chart and price, the risk is high because the project is located at 30th place on CoinGecko and it is a young project. So according to the exchanges, the risk is very small, but we still need to know there is always some risk in the centralized exchange. So let's continue with GitHub. If we come to the GitHub, we can see they have 38 shares and approximately 25 of them are exactly regarding to the project and 7 of them are being updated regularly. But for a project which is located at 30th place on CoinGecko, the GitHub is not really bright. It's still okay, but not really bright. We need to be careful on that. If we come to the community, if we check the Twitter, we can see they have 66,000 followers and the posts are coming up regularly. If you check YouTube for the previous analyzed videos of Bittensor TAO, you can confirm nearly 3 months ago the Twitter follower number is 3,000. Means that in the last 3 months the follower count grew significantly. So okay, we need to be careful on that as well. So let's go to the web page now and try to understand what this project is exactly doing. This is a very complex project, but we will try to understand it as simple as we can. As you know, there are some platforms in the industry right now, starting with Ethereum, Polkadot, Cosmos, and some others. And there are many blockchains, proof of work, proof of stake, etc. And in this video, we are trying to understand Bittensor TAO. Let's put TAO in here. And TAO consists of 2 main big parts. So let's draw them in here as well. For example, this is Ethereum, not really important, but TAO is in here. Yeah. TAO has its own blockchain. The first main part is its own blockchain, and the second part is the decentralized artificial intelligence infrastructure. Yeah, let's put it like that. And they're connected to each other. First, we have the blockchain, and this blockchain is a delegated proof of stake blockchain. And this delegated proof of stake blockchain has a subnet system. We will see them in their explorer in a minute after this visual work. And these subnet systems connected to this main proof of stake blockchain. There are 32 subnets, and every subnet has its own category, like audio, chat, like visual, video, etc. These are all some categories trying to build the whole ecosystem of Bittensor project. So these subnets are not actually blockchains. Subnets are different than the traditional subnet understanding. So we need to try to understand the subnet mechanism a little bit as well. Every subnet has its own validators and miners. Validators are sending some requests to the miners and then getting the results, and there is an ecosystem working as this one. And what this subnet is working for, if we want to create an application, a decentralized application, a storage application, an artificial intelligence application on top of a subnet on Bittensor ecosystem, we have created our own decentralized application, and we have built it on top of audio subnet on Bittensor ecosystem, and a user is coming using this decentralized application. Then this decentralized application on the subnet, by using the validator, sending the request to the miner is making the calculation and sending the result to the validator, and through the validator, decentralized application sending the result to the user. So this system is working nearly like this. Not exactly, I'm making the things as simple as we can, and all the other subnets has a structure like this one, but the category is different. And meanwhile, the main decentralized proof of stake, delegated proof of stake blockchain is recording every necessary data from these subnets. So the main ecosystem is working as this one basically. So we have mentioned validator and miner in here under the subnet, but also under the blockchain, of course, there is these miners. Miners are producing blocks, and you can vote for the delegate for the miners, and you can stake your TAO coins, and this is creating a delegated proof of stake system as well. So we have validators, we have miners in here under the subnets, and we have again miners and delegators under the blockchain as well. So after all, TAO tokens coins are being used for staking, for the fees in the blockchain, and for the governance, and also on subnets in here, validators and miners getting incentives from as TAO tokens, and miners are getting TAO tokens as well. And when the users are using decentralized applications which has built on top of subnets, the TAO token is going inside of this ecosystem as well. So there are many usage areas for TAO coins as well. So the main structure is this one. It is a very complex project. For future plans, they have their own plans to make the artificial intelligence completely decentralized and collaborating with the other artificial intelligence. This is a very unique approach as well, and nowadays they are working on bringing more developers into their ecosystem to build some decentralized applications on top of the subnets. Yeah, we try to understand our project. It is very hard to understand and explain a project like this one. So now let's check the website as fast as we can. The website is very simple website. As you can see, there is nothing at all. There is this documentation in here. The documentation is enough for a developer, for a person who wants to understand the project. You can check the documentation. There is this about page. This is telling what this project is all about. And there is this white paper page. This is a bit technical, but it's explaining the technical parts. There is this charter page and explaining the charter approach of the project. There is this academy part, and we can see some names in here. This is the team actually in the project, and this is telling us the team and the academia approach of the project. And there's a scan link. This is an extra explorer for the project. You can see the dashboard, stakes, accounts, etc. But we have the other one. This is very complex and it has everything. And there's this wallet link as well. In this wallet link, they have an announcement. There was another wallet, but it has deprecated, and now they have the new one. Download it here. If you click, you can see the Bittensor wallet. Add to Chrome. You can add to Chrome if you wanna delegate and stake and get your rewards. So the top menu already finished, and if we come to the bottom menu, as you can see, scan tensor. This is the scan page, and TAO stats. This is the other scan page. Two explorers, we have already checked them, and also the other link is Discord, and the other link is a GitHub. We have already checked the GitHub as well. I'm gonna close this web page right now because it is freezing my computer. So they have another web page, which is a community built web page. Let's check it because their own official web page doesn't have so many things. If you go to bittensor.org, you can see official community website. The community is strongly under this project, and they have built a separate website which is trying to tell what the project is. And also they have their own blog shares, news, as you can see in here, the white papers, and stake TAO, and also mining service. They're trying to help the community as well, but this is not the official website. This is an extra website. And also there is one more website. It is the Bittensor Hub. Bittensor Hub. Let's write like that. Yeah. This Bittensor Hub is also community built website, not official website. This website contains the ecosystem links of Bittensor. Now there are 13 shares in here. If you want to learn if Bittensor has some decentralized application which are already working, you need to check this web page. For me, if you ask me, yeah, there are 13 shares in here, but none of them is working right now. Many of them are coming soon. Some of them looks like they are working, but actually if you go inside of them and if you wanna use them for real, they are not responding. Yeah, maybe I could not make them work out, but no, they are not responding. You can check by yourself, and even if you success to work one of them, I do not know, but the others are not working. So for ecosystem, Bittensor project is not getting a check mark as for now, but their infrastructure is ready. So in the near future, maybe we will see these ecosystem elements will work. Yeah. And the last thing, the theme. We did not check the theme for this project as well. If we come to Google and if we say Bittensor theme, we can see the theme in the CryptoRank webpage. As you can see in here, there are 5 names in here, and they are regarding the project. This information is correct. And if you check YouTube, if you write these names, you can see Jacob and Allah is leading the project, and Jacob is very active in the YouTube. He has many interviews and he's aware of every detail of the project. He has very deep experience in blockchain and artificial intelligence together. He's explaining every single detail about the project. So for the team, the project is getting a check mark. There is no problem on the team. So we have checked the website, we have checked the team, we have checked nearly everything. We will try to analyze the project by checking the CoinGecko page again, but before that, let's see the subnets in here again. We have tried to understand and we have mentioned the subnets, and on Explorer page we can see the subnets in here. 32 subnets and their categories listed in here, and if you want to see them in detail, you can click any of them and the Explorer page will open the details about the validators and the miners of these subnets. And if you click them, if you want to go more detail, you can see more information and the website links as well. Yeah, I will not go in detail so much because this is very complicated. Let's go to the CoinGecko page again and try to analyze the project. First, let's try to start with the negatives. For me, the main negative thing is for this project, the project is extremely complex. A regular person will not understand anything. A regular crypto user will not understand anything. Even experienced crypto user maybe will not understand anything about this project. And if you go to the web page, as you can see, there is nothing at all. And if we try to understand the applications, if we go to the community made web pages, nearly nothing is working. So the ecosystem of this project is not ready yet. So this is a young project and it is normal right now, but even when we try to understand the project, it is extremely hard. The documentation they have provided in their official webpage in here, the top links are complex, so it is very hard to understand. But on the other hand, this project is using the artificial intelligence etiquette very seriously, and it is one of the top projects which are actually trying to use artificial intelligence connected with blockchain for real. So yes, they're showing they're making a very complex thing. We are not understanding it, but it is connected with artificial intelligence and they know what they're doing. Means that they're trying to take attention and they're successful on this. So that's the positive part, but we are still on the negative parts. The main negative thing is the complexity and the hardness of building the ecosystem. So this is the main negative thing, and all the other negative things are connected to these main negative things. What are the other negative things? The website doesn't have a blog link, doesn't have a YouTube link. We cannot see the team in their website. We cannot see the ecosystem link. The website does not contain anything at all. Only the Explorer contains. They have the infrastructure ready, but nobody understands anything about the Explorer. So the content is extremely low as well. This is one more negative thing. For the positive parts, the maximum supply is fixed. They have a halving system. These are the positive things for price, sustainability, and also Bittensor is one of the top projects I have already mentioned, which is using artificial intelligence for real inside of a crypto system, which is unique in the industry right now. And also we can confirm their team. We can see them on the screen. We can see their faces on YouTube as well. And their documentation is enough. And they have built the infrastructure and we can confirm it by checking their Explorer. And these are the positive things. And now let's try to understand what project can do in the near future. If the bull market continues, of course the price will go up. If the bear market arrives, of course the price will go down. But the question is, if the price will go down lower than the point it has started to grow. So there is a possibility to make this happen because the team is actually a relatively young team, and now the project is located at 30th place. We do not know if there will be a problem inside of the team or not. The project is new, so there are many private investors and VCs, etc. They will try to benefit from the project. Team needs to be very careful in the bull market as well. And there is a hack possibility. There is always the hack possibility on all projects, but this project is young. The risk is a bit higher than the other ones, and also the tokenomics has a little risk. Yes, the circulation supply is low right now and it has a halving system, which is promising, But as you know, this is a young project. The 80% of circulation supply, if you check the Explorer, you can see it, is already staked, and they're getting the stake rewards daily or weekly, doesn't matter. So who has been staked the circulation supply of this project? Of course, the VCs and the team, etc., the pre-investors, as we can say. So as for now, it is still early to tell this project is mature and the tokenomics will work properly. We do not know what will happen in the near future. So in the bull market, there is this tokenomics risk as well. So there are three main risks in the bull market that can make the price go down lower than the point it has started to grow when the bear market comes. Okay, if the bull market will not continue significantly, and if the crypto industry will turn back to the bear market suddenly, if this happens, this is a very small percentage of probability, but anything can happen in this industry, as you know. If the bear market comes suddenly, I estimate this project's price will go down slowly. Meanwhile, artificial intelligence is still a trend. As you know, even the crypto industry goes inside of the bear market, the artificial intelligence will continue to rise in the coming years. So this project can do anything in the bear market as well. It can grow significantly or it can go down significantly. We cannot estimate it, but overall I estimate the price will go down slowly. And also the project is located at 30th place right now on CoinGecko. For me, the position of this project should be between 50 and 100. Yeah, considering the positives and negatives, yes, the infrastructure is great, and yes, the AI is great, and it is a trend right now. But we have already checked, the ecosystem is not ready yet, and the GitHub is not really bright right now. Yeah, we can see the team, but we cannot follow the development easily by checking their blogs, by checking their videos, by checking their GitHub, so etc. So for me, the project should be between 50 and 100. But as you know, this is the crypto industry. In the bull market, anything is possible right now. If the project goes inside of top 10, or if the project goes below 100, it will not surprise me as for now. But in the long term, yeah, there is this possibility to make this project go between 50 and 100. And finally, I will try to mention one big risk and one big potential. The risk is the project is very complex. The team will get exhausted and will be divided, and the project's ranking will go lower and lower, and it will stuck between 200 and 300, and the project will continue its life between 200 and 300 place on CoinGecko. There is this risk in this project. If the ecosystem not grows, there is this possibility. On the other hand, if the ecosystem grows, and if the people starts to use the AI products under Bittensor, for example, me, I'm not using ChatGPT, I am not using Gemini, etc., not the others. If I start to use a chat AI software under Bittensor, and if I need to use TAO tokens somehow, and there is a possibility for this project to move to top 10 and stay inside of top 10 and start to live its life inside of top 10. There is this possibility also. This is the potential of this project. So okay, let me remind you, I'm so sorry, I'm not a financial advisor, and the things I tell in the videos is not financial advice. I hope to see you in the next video. Hopefully it's gonna be on Friday. See you. Bye bye.